Okay, bitches, today I'm gonna try to do a glowy natural makeup look because my skin's finally clear for once, so I don't think it'll like pick up on all the texture on my face. My cats are going fucking crazy. I'm using the Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel. I really like it. I've been such a stan to the Refi Brow Sculpt, but this is better for like just every day. My biggest flex is that I've never had my eyebrows laminated. They just lay like this. I don't know, it makes my life so much easier. Now I'm gonna do my skincare, which is probably the most important step for this. I'm using the Glow Recipe Cloudberry Bright Toner. I love this. I like it way more than the Watermelon Glowy one. That one, I mean, I feel like if you have oily skin, it's for you, but for the dry skin girlies, this is your toner. Next, I'm using the Tatcha Dewy Serum. I love this. I used to be such a dewy skin cream stan, but sometimes it's really thick and it pills on me. So then I'm using the Dewdrops. Everyone knows what these are. I don't need to rave about them. You know, they're great. Love it. Then the last step, I'm using the Glow Recipe Plump Plump Hyaluronic Cream. This is my favorite for under makeup. It just makes everything sink in. I don't know. Okay, so now we got a good little glow going on. We're on the right path. This combo right here has me in a chokehold. I've completely ditched foundation. It's the CC Red Correct from, I don't even know how to say it, but I am obsessed with this. And then I just add a drop of the Mario foundation because I want it to have a little bit of color. Just squeeze like that much out and then do a little boop of foundation just so it has like some tint to it and I'm not gonna look ghostly. And I use my hands. It just like evens your skin out with the perfect amount of coverage. I think the foundation helps a little bit, but it's mainly all this CC Red Correct. I always bronze next, and I'm using the Makeup by Mario Skin Transformer. This is like a balm texture, so it's perfect for like no makeup looks because it doesn't really add more coverage. It just kind of adds color. Duh, Mallory. I'm going to try to use a light hand with this because I always like to over bronze. But who doesn't? I like to look like I went to the beach or something. And now for my nose, I'm going to take a little bit on like a flat, fluffy brush like this. And just go right on the sides. And then a little bit into my brow. I cannot skip this step or it doesn't blend in the same. Looks a little crazy right now, but after I add concealer, it'll look good. Next, I'm using the Mario Plumping Blush Veil. This is the shade Pinch Me Pink. And I'm just going to go right where I put my blush always. This is kind of like the same thing I always do, but a little lighter hand. And I always put it on my temples. I'll die on this hill. That blush looks so good on temples, and it just makes everything blend together better. Like, can you see it for yourself? And a little bit on my chin, because why not? Who's gonna stop me? And now instead of regular concealer, I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty Under Eye Brightener. I think this is the shade Light Medium. I love this, and the little applicator feels so good. This is the placement. I always place my concealer like this, but it's a little bit lighter with coverage, so it's not gonna look as like, I will forever be a brush girl for concealer. I used to use sponges like a long time ago, but once I figured out how to correctly use a brush, I've never gone back. As I'm blending it out, I'm really just keeping it under my eye and then just like barely tapping it on my lid. My lashes kind of hide my lid as it is, so I really don't need to go in. Now I'm going to use the Givenchy Prism Libre powder, I think. This is my favorite. I'm just going to use a brush, which I never do, but I don't want to use a powder puff because I always adds too much and then it takes away the entire natural effect. So now we're set and cute. I'm just going to powder the in-between my eyebrows because I don't want to look greasy. And then my little mustache area. I'm going to teeny bit on my chin. But everything else, I'm just not going to powder because I want the glow to stay. But if you want a long-lasting look, glowy is just never really the best for that. And now for bronzer, I'm using the Mario bronzer. I'm kind of like a Mario stan. I didn't realize how much of its stuff I used. But it's just the best. And, ooh, I'm low-key going in with a heavy hand, but that's okay. We can fix it. And now for blush, I'm going to use the Haus Labs Rose Quartz Highlighter as a blush. This is basically kind of like the new Rare Beauty Luminous blushes that came out. I've been doing this. It's just like a blushy highlighter, but I love it. Only really highlighting my nose with the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Wand. This is in the shade Pillow Talk. I just don't want to look greasy. I have enough glow over here. I don't think I need to add more. And now we're already at lips, which is so weird because I'm used to doing like 100,000 steps. I don't know how beauty girls talk and do lipstick at the same time. Like, I can't do anything right now. But I basically start with lining the center, then I make lines upwards, if that makes sense, because I want more of the pouty effect, and I do the same thing with the center. I'll line the top and then make lines upwards, so I'll show you. And then I just fill in the edges and like just kind of blend the liner all over. I just don't want there to be any like harsh line of where I stop lining. And then I'm just gonna set it all in with the Kylie Ray Surf Proof setting spray. I love this. Oh my god, that tastes so bad. As I was saying, I love the setting spray. It's just like so fine, but glowy, but it actually works. Love it. I could stop here, but I'm gonna add a little bottom mascara because I think it'll open up my eyes more. Not gonna go too spidery. I just want them to be existent because I look a little wonky over here. I think I successfully completed a natural glowy makeup look because usually let's just eat the wand. Usually I have like 500 layers of powder on because I like to look like a little filter. But this is cute. Why do I low-key like it better? This is it in natural lighting. I feel like the perfect amount of glam right now. Not doing too much, but I'm not dead looking, so. I need y'all to let me know if you like my regular makeup or this kind more, because I can't decide.